Good morning, Math Wizards. So today we're going to practice writing or solving addition and subtraction problems. So go ahead and make sure you have your worksheet in front of you. We're going to start on this side first. So make sure you have the side that has the box with the review. This is a review. That means it goes over what we've already learned. So we're going to make sure we're on this side first. And then we're going to write our name right here on the line. So I'm going to write my name. Make sure you write your name. The first thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pencil and write my name. Otherwise, we don't know whose it is. And a lot of times papers will end up on the floor or different things. And I lift it up and I say, oh, whose is this? And everybody kind of looks at me and is like, oh, I don't know. That's not mine. Write your name on it so you get credit for your work. Okay, so we have been working in our last unit about writing addition and subtraction problems. So today we're going to practice that again. Remember, an equation. Equation is the numbers and the signs that solve a math story. So when we look up here, they've got the picture and the equations. Notice there's our group 1 plus group 2. Whenever we have Gus the plus, it's group 1 plus group 2 equals the sum or the total, how many there are all together, because the plus sign likes to put our groups together. Down here, we see Linus the minus. Remember, Linus the minus likes to steal things. He takes away. So we see our bigger number first. We always start with the big number. Minus however many we take away equals, you're shaking the table, the difference. That means how many are left over after you've taken away. So let's listen to the math story. Kim finds 3 sand dollars. Then she finds 2 more. So you can see they have 3 sand dollars and 2 more. How many sand dollars does Kim have? So we have the addition equation. 3, group 1, plus 2, group 2, equals how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this picture matches that equation. I know it's addition because there's no x's. We use x's to show takeaway or subtraction. So let's listen to the story that matches this picture and this equation. It says, let's see here. Kim has 5 sand dollars. So see, that's how many she has all together at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She gives 2 to Derek. So she gives away. She's taking away from the group. She gives away 2 to Derek. How many sand dollars does she have left? So we started with 5. Remember, when you're looking at subtraction, you have to count all of them first. 5. Then we see, oh, they take away. They X'd out 2. And that equals the difference. How many are left? Let's count it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So equals how many are left right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and we're going to look at this picture, number 1 with the shells. We're going to write the equation to match, and we're going to draw the signs. Remember, the equation has to have the numbers in the right place and the signs. So number 1, Cruz finds 3 shells. Then he finds 4 more. So I could say he finds 3 shells. 1, 2, 3. Cross them out. 1, 2, 3. Then he finds 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, when we're working with drawing a picture to match the equation, we want to make sure we keep group 1 and group 2 separated so we can see how many are there. If I just drew them all together, then I get confused. So he found 3 shells, then he finds 4 more. That word more tells me we're adding those groups together. So I know I'm going to be working with Gus the plus. So if there's Gus the plus, I know it's group 1 plus group 2. Let's look. How many were in group 1? 1, 2, 3. I got to write that first because that's group 1. Group 1, around the tree. That's how I make a 3. So 3 plus, because we're adding another group, 4 more. So group 1 plus group 2. How many's in my group 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write that where group 2 goes. 4. Check your numbers. Make sure they're not written backwards. 3 plus 4. Now I know I need my equal sign because how many are there all together? Then comes my equal sign. Let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many shells does she have now? Or does Cruz have now? 7. All right, let's go down here to number 2. We're going to draw the counters. Okay, we're going to draw the counters below right here, all right? So let's go ahead and we're going to work on this one together. Cruz has 7 shells. So the first number here is 7. I'm going to draw 7 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you have 7 counters. Go back and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cruz has 7 shells. He gives 4 away. So he gives 4 away. Are we adding another group? Should I draw 4 more? Or are we taking away? Because he gave them away. He gave away 4. That's right. I'm going to X out 4. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, great job. Make sure you have 4 X'd out because we're taking away from that group. How many does he have left? Well, let's write the equation to match. So when we're writing a subtraction, remember we start with the big number first. So the whole number, how many seashells he had in the beginning? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We start with all of them first. 7. What sign are we using if we take away? Minus the minus. Make sure you draw that sign. Minus the minus. So 7 minus, how many did he give away? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 minus 4 equals. Then we have our equal sign. How many are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Ooh, let's write that there. Ready? Around the tree, around the tree. That's how we make a 3. All right, make sure you have this all completed before you flip the page over. Remember, you can pause the video if you need extra time to follow along. All right, let's flip the page over if you're ready. All right, now this is our extend our thinking. So notice here it just has lines. It doesn't have the signs for you, does it? No. So I'm making it a little bit trickier because you guys are ready. We're going to listen to the math story, and then we're going to write the equation that matches, okay? So let's look here. Let's listen to the math story. We're going to write an addition equation for number 1, all right? Listen to the story. Sarah finds 5 shells at the beach. There's her 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She finds 4 more shells on the beach. So how many? You guys are shaking the table. Off of the table, please. How many does she find? 4 more. So I got to draw 4 counters here. I'm going to just draw them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. She found 4 more shells. How many shells does she have now? Let's write the equation that matches. Remember, the equation is the numbers and the signs. So we're going to work out this together. You ready? She had 5 shells. She has a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know we're writing an addition equation. So is that Gus the plus or Linus the minus? Gus the plus. All right, so I know I need group 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in group 1. We said that she found 5 seashells. So 5. Gus the plus or Linus the minus? It is Gus the plus, so let's write that. Plus, all right, group 1 plus group 2. How many was in our group 2? How many did we draw that we added on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Write your 4. All right, so we have 5 plus 4. What sign do we need next? How many does she have in all? That's right, Ellie the equal sign. So make sure you draw Ellie the equal sign. Looks just like that. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 altogether. So I'm going to write my 9. All right, good job. Let's look down here at number 2. All right, it says Sarah gives some shells away. Draw an X on the shells Sarah gives away. And then we're gonna write a subtraction story to or a subtraction equation to represent our story. All right, so we already have all of our shells up here. So Sarah finds, let's see, how many did she find? How many did she find altogether? We're gonna start with all of them that we drew here. So how many did we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. So I'm going to write the equation, 9. Now we know we're writing subtraction. So is that Gus the plus or Linus the minus? What is it?
Linus the minus.
There you go, Linus the minus, friends. So we have Gus the plus minus. How many do we want to take away? We're creating this story. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to X these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I took away 4. So now 9 minus, how many did we take away? 4. What's the difference? How many does she have left? Let's write the equal sign. Equals, how many does she have left? Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to write our number 5. Make sure you have all this written down. All right? Good job, friends. Writing our equations is a very important skill that we need to know how to do. Make sure when we have Gus the plus, it's group 1 plus group 2 equals how many there are all together. Then with Linus the minus, you start with how many, the biggest number first, minus how many you take away equals the difference. How many are left? Good job today, friends. I will see you next time.